Welcome back to Dreamlight Valley. Today we have a very special Beauty and the Beast going back to the realms. But let's check our mailbox. My friends, greetings, Violet. Hey. Ooh! Dear Queen Ducky, I'm concerned about my friends and servants, Cogsworth and Lumiere, at my castle. I haven't heard from them since I arrived in the valley. Could you do me a kindness and visit the castle to ensure they are well? My thanks. Ooh. Alrighty. Equip the enchanted evening bell style. Okay. So first things first. Let's go over here to collections. Go to characters. Go to Beauty and the Beast. Select. Oh, I forgot. I don't have my music on, but it's okay. I have the stream on, so I'll put my music back on. Okay, so I have to progress in the story, but first things first, let's get the music on. And I do have my stream mode friendly on. Alright. Talk to Belle about what she found.
We had some pixie dust. Everyone can
Alright,
fly.
so where is Belle?
I could use your help.
Bonjour, Queen Ducky. I'm so glad you're here. Look, I found it in a chest in our castle here in the valley. This golden crown is just as beautiful as when I first saw it. The way the fabric flows and shimmers is almost magical and it holds so many memories. Would you like to know the story behind it? Of course. Tell me. Well, this dress is the one I wore the first time the Beast and I danced together. It was such a wonderful evening. Do you have an object that brings back an important memory to you, Queen Ducky? A book my parents read to me as a kid?
This place sort of feels like Neverland.
Oh, I'm so happy for you. Childhood stories can stay with us forever. It's strange, isn't it, that the little memories are often the most special. I think that's what I feel when I see this dress. Not just the dance, but everything that led to it. So I wonder, is it possible to feel that magic again? Maybe the magic is still here. What a lovely thought, Queen Ducky. I think I'll go for a walk to the village in this dress. Maybe I'll see the beast along the way. I wonder if he remembers that night the same way I do. Maybe I should go see how the beast feels about that gown.
I hope we can talk
Alright.
again soon.
Well, first things first. Now that we did that, let's go into the castle. And let's go. Alright, the haunting of Beast Castle. I think the Beast is over here. Yep. Oh. Oh my. Oh, this looks nice. The castle feels unwelcoming. Go find a servant to learn what is going on. What in the... Well, hang on. Since we... That hat has to go. Alright. Well, let's see what's going on with this castle. Who's there? This dim light is playing tricks on me. Is that you, Lumiere?
Of course.
Yes, you guessed correctly.
Ah,
It's no use making introductions in such a shadowy circumstances. Could you lend me a hand to improve the surroundings? What do you need? A special fuel would help light this stone-cold hearth, but my frozen body can hardly move. Please mix up some fireplace fuel and bring it back to me.
now go. Be bold, daring.
Search the hidden passage for fireplace fuel ingredients. Alrighty. Search the hidden passage. Oh, does it mean over here? Yep. Oh. Okay. Alright, bring it to Lumiere. Ta-da!
Welcome.
Thank you, mon ami. Now we will have some proper illumination and warmth. Ah, that is a vast improvement. I can see you better. Sacre bleu! Who are you?
Farewell. Huh?
What are you doing here? I've never seen you before in my life. You have, but you just don't remember.
Oh, it is
It's
too
true,
sad.
my memory is not what it once was, but still, I'm Queen Ducky, a friend of Belle. Ah, that would explain your thoughtfulness. Are you also acquainted with His Highness? Tall, fiery, a bit rough around the edges. I know him, though. We wouldn't say we're very familiar with one another. The very one. He sent me to check in on you. He sounded very worried. Zut lords, that is horrible. I have wanted to write, but I did not dare search for ink and paper in the dark corridors. What's been going on in the castle? Just what you can see, or more precisely, cannot see. The castle is wrapped in a persistent gloom and frosty chill. And there's a strong happenings too, objects disappearing or reappearing in odd places. Sometimes even floating through the air. We servants can do little but cower in the dark. Mrs. Potts is caring for the children in the safe place. Meanwhile, Cogsworth and I patrol the castle as best we can. When did this all start? Let me see. Ah, yes. It began shortly after His Highness and Mademoiselle Belle left. Perhaps that is for the best. I wouldn't have wanted the young lady to see the castle in this state. Do you have any idea why this is happening? Not at all. There is no natural reason for this sudden darkness and cold. Of course, any castle may at times be naturally dark and drafty, but this sudden change is most unnatural. A soupçon of supernatural perchance? Queen Ducky, there is one more thing. A most mysterious phenomenon. A painting that has been flying about the castle. Could you possibly catch it? I'll do my best.
Marvelous.
Your best is all I can ask for. I'll go catch the flying painting then. Maybe we can learn what is going on here. Bonne chance, mon ami.
Don't be a stranger.
Alright, while we do that, I gotta fix... Oh, okay, so that's not an item. But I am, however, gonna change my hair. So just bear with me, folks. There we go. Catch the flying painting. Alright. Flying painting. Where? There it is. Check the walls near the piano by the grand staircase. Alrighty. It shouldn't be too hard. Memory? Once upon a time, a young woman... Oh. Alright, go tell Lumiere.
Just the one I
This
wanted to
appeared
see.
when I put the painting back in its place. There's a lockbox and what looks like a page from a book?
Uh-huh.
Let us see. It says, hospitality is what makes a house a home. Neglect it at your peril. First a painting flying about like a bird, and now we are receiving unsolicited and unnecessary advice? What could be happening? Some people might say a ghost is doing this. Some people may say a ghost is doing this. Gasp! Of course! La Dame Blanche. Or, huh? Who is a La Dame?
Uh-huh.
Do not know. You do not know? Is a legend in this part of France. At first heard the story when I was very young.
No.
She was once a dedicated housekeeper tending a castle much like this one. So dedicated, in fact, that long after her passing, she continued to haunt its halls. I never thought this castle could be haunted, but these recent events mean it's more than possible. We are haunted by our very own... But what do you think, Queen Ducky? Do you believe in ghosts? I should choose carefully. This may affect the rest of my time in the castle. Yes, I do believe in ghosts. As do I, my friend. Perhaps we shall discover the truth of this phenomenon together. Right now, I'm more concerned about what's inside this box. It seems to be fastened with a triple lock. One would hope that means there are 3 keys to find. It's going to be hard searching in here with all this chaos. We should really tidy up.
Too true.
I agree. Come with me to the garden. I've seen some clutter there that could do someone a terrible injury.
Don't be a stranger.
I know that Jerry Orbach was the original voice for Lumiere, and rest in peace, he has passed. But they actually did a really good job finding a voice actor for him.
How marvelous.
If it's worse than I thought, those statues don't belong here. They give the garden a dark and foreboding feeling. Maybe would like to place something in this castle might want us to remove them. If it's dark and foreboding, then we must enlighten the situation.
Oh, that is brilliant.
I suppose I must. Well played, my friend. Clink, clink, crash. Did you hear that? I think it came from the middle of the garden. Deeper into the garden, then. If you could remove those statues, we shall proceed. On guard.
Now go, be bold, daring.
Let me see what these... Ravens. I like ravens, though. I'm gonna need some food. Alright, so now we know that our choices matter. That's pretty interesting. And I know that David Ogden Stiers also passed away. So I don't know who is doing the voice of Cogsworth. But if they did really good with Lumiere, so I'm really hoping they did really good with Cogsworth. But it's so unique to actually our choices matter now with story quests. Or with intro quest. So this is pretty interesting. I like that idea and the choices they made. Is that no? That's not all of them. And here I am trying to use Dreamlight magic on a rock pile. That worked. Okay, let's see what Cogsworth has to. Guys, can you you know what? My pets are adorable. I love my companions, but I'm sorry, you guys, but you guys are gonna have to go back to your homes. All right.
May I help you?
Oh wow, he sounds so good. Thank goodness. I was stuck in there for ages. Thank you for liberating me.
Huh?
Wait, who are you? What are you doing in this castle? I'm Queen Ducky. I'm friends with Belle and His Highness. Oh dear, this isn't good. I assure you, none of this is my fault. Don't worry, I'm here to help.
Ah,
Oh, what a relief. I'm sure Lumiere will be pleased to hear
how
that. Wait,
interesting.
where is that confounded candelabrum? If he's not careful, he's end up trapped somewhere too. Follow me.
Carry on then.
He sounds so good.
Huh?
Cogsworth, old friend, what happened to you? Thank goodness you are safe, mon ami. I was trying to patrol the garden when everything went
I
dark.
see.
Kind Queen Ducky rescued me, and I suppose you were just standing here twirling your wits?
Aha!
Well, while you were sitting there admiring the garden, I was attempting to rid the castle of a spectral visit. That old ghost story, don't tell me you believe in that nonsense.
Ah,
Of course I do. There is more to this world than you can explain, Cogsworth, and I would never offend a ghost. But there is no ghost to offend.
oh,
Then why are we finding pages of a book on home care as if she's trying to pass on a
I
message?
see.
We have an enormous library. It doesn't surprise me there are stray papers and books about. What do you think of all this, Queen Ducky? I love the library. Please tell me it says something about the library. An ancient castle must be haunted. I think we need more evidence before deciding one way or the other. What if a glitch is making a servant turn invisible? That happened to a friend of mine. Hmm. Um. Our choices matter. So, folks, our choices matter. So I gotta be very careful with this. In an ancient castle, it must be haunted. I think we need more evidence before deciding one way or the other. What if a glitch is making a servant turn invisible? That happened to a friend of mine. The ancient castle must be haunted. See? Better be safe than sorry. Whatever the reason, this castle is in shambles and it's our responsibility to put it right. Agreed? Agreed. But watch out for the... Don't say it!
Talon!
Ghost. I love this.
Ah,
There you are, Queen Ducky. Ready to whip this castle back into working order? Absolutely.
Oh,
Splendid.
amusing.
That's the industrial spirit I like to see.
Oh,
I believe
unacceptable.
our first step should be the garden. It's in absolute shambles. It's looking pretty rough. That's putting it mildly. I barely know where to begin. Replanting the roses would be a good start. Where can I find some seeds? I'm afraid this is the first thorn in our side, if you'll pardon my wordplay. His Highness kept those valued seeds safe, but I do not know where. Do you know everything about this castle? Wait, you want me to search this scary old castle alone? If you don't know where they are, what hope do I have? Don't you know everything about the castle?
Absolutely not.
I know all that is possible to know, but I cannot know where His Highness has left objects precious to him. This is his own business. I would never stick my nose in it. Then we're probably near his private rooms. I'll go look for the rose seeds. Marvelous! We are not supposed to enter His Highness' quarters when he's not present, but surely he'll forgive a dear acquaintance such as you. Once you've found the seeds, I would suggest clearing the garden as best you can before planting them. I would help, but gardening requires a bit more stature than I possess. I'll do my best, and I'll keep an eye out for keys, that mysteriously locked box we found as well.
How
Yes,
amusing.
please, when we open it, perhaps we can finally put to rest this ridiculous ghost rumors. I'm pretty sure it's more than just a rumor. Oh, poppycock.
Do take care.
I hope I'm not gonna get issued by saying certain words, because I really don't want to be like, oh, you can't post this video on YouTube. Search the West Wing to find the rose seeds. The rose seeds would... Return to the garden center. I love Belle's castle. Alright. There. It didn't want to interact for a second. Something's wrong. The leaves are there, but there are no roses blooming. How can that be? These seeds are the highest quality, and your effort to clear the garden were most effective. And the garden is already pretty damp. It must be something else. Maybe the soil? Of course, the soil must be exhausted. Fortunately, I know a treasured formula for rose fertilizer. Our roses won several of the top gardening competitions, I'll have you know. I can be sure I can make that. Are you really willing to share your treasured formula?
How interesting.
If it will help restore the castle's garden, of course. Every proper French castle needs a magnificent garden. I'm glad you're so passionate about it.
Splendid.
Yes, you'll find that proper castle upkeep is the goal of much of what I do. I'll help you by making the rose fertilizer then.
Do
Wonderful.
go on.
Just gather the ingredients, mix them together, and add them to your watering can.
Until we meet again.
Alrighty. Craft the rose for you. Is there a crafting station? If there's a Beauty and the Beast crafting station, I'm gonna buy like 1,000,000 of them. Ah! There is a Beauty and the Beast crafting station. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it takes 8 castle softwood, 3 castle stone, and 3 rich soil. Use the rose fertilizer to add to your watering can. Alright. Let's do it. Oops. Oh! Oh, come on. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Are they supposed to look so beautiful and colorful? I'm decorating. If these are not a quest item, I am putting these somewhere beautifully. Your fertilizer recipe worked. Beyond even my grandest expectations, these roses are magnificent, if I may be so bold. Though, isn't it a little odd that they're rainbow colored? That is a tad unusual. I wonder what could have caused this phenomenon. Didn't want to presume which color would be your favorite? We should put them on display.
Superb.
We most certainly should. My curiosity is still piqued,
Do
however.
go on.
In any cases, these roses are far too lovely to let wilt. Let us display them in vases at once.
Carry on then.
All right. Place the rainbow roses in an empty vase in the hall. All right. So I went the wrong way. I still get lost, but it's worth it. They need Fifi over here for all these cobwebs. I mean, she is a feather duster. Oh, if we get Fifi, that would be awesome. Pick up the items that have appeared. A
There
fine
you
job, Queen Ducky. Wait, is that a key? Yes, and there's a new page too. It says, hard work brings rewards as bountiful as seeds sown in spring.
are.
Wise words. This instructive tome on home management is most useful.
Oh, that's good.
Unlike, say, a certain lay about candelabra or candelabrum, I could mention. Layabout! I have been trying to solve our mystery. Look at all these white petals. She left us another clue.
Unacceptable.
We just arranged flowers, you lantern. Of course there are flower petals about. But the roses aren't white, you overgrown pocket watch. Queen Ducky, after seeing this evidence, what do you conclude? Is there a ghost in the castle or not? Many odd things have happened so far. This choice may alter what is yet to come in the castle. It's definitely a ghost. Things are just too strange to explain otherwise. All the ghost talk is... It's definitely a ghost. Things are just too strange to explain otherwise. Just as I said. Ugh, why are we standing around talking while there's so much more work to do? Like the page said, there's more hard work left to sow here before we can reap the rewards. We also have a second key, which means the third must be somewhere. We shall have to keep our eyes open for that. No napping for you then. Welcome back, mon ami. The castle is looking better already. I'm grateful for your assistance with these strange circumstances. I'm glad I can help. Sorry guys, I just want to make sure my time was good. I wouldn't want to disappoint Belle and the Beast. I can't leave you and Cogsworth alone to deal with this. You are most kind, also courageous, to lend a hand in a haunted castle. It sure is haunting up a storm. Too true, and that's why I hope you'll help me prove it. We have found pages from a book on home care, which implies that the rest of the book must be around here somewhere. That would make sense, but what can we do about it? I know this castle like the back of my hand. Well, the back of my flame. I shall eliminate every bookshelf and search for the book. In the meanwhile, perhaps you can continue restoring the castle by replacing some of the decor. Sure, I can do that.
How marvelous!
Wonderful! Your aid is most appreciated. What's the plan then? Please tidy up any decor items that are out of place while I search. Soon enough, I will find the book. I don't really want to say the name because I don't want to
Au revoir!
get called out on YouTube. Turn the globe to the library. Whoop, wrong way. Thank you. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. Come on. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Show Lumiere what you found. He should be waiting back at the grand staircase. Alrighty. That is the garden. That is the library. This is the grand staircase. I finished redecorating and found another key. There's another page too. How fascinating. What does the page say? It says, if at first you haven't succeeded, then my advice you should have heeded. Sacre bleu is mocking us. The book eludes us, but yet she sends us a page at a time. No luck finding the book on home care then? No, I've searched everywhere and not a trace. Did you check under the sink, behind the curtain, in the back of the closet? Remember, choices matter, so I'll say behind curtain. I've looked in every spot of the castle that I can. Wait, are there parts of the castle you can't search? Well, there is the West Wing. His Highness's private room are there. I can't possibly enter while he's away. Leave it to me. Thank you for your discretion, my friend. Let us hope the book is indeed in the West Wing.
Don't be a stranger.
Alrighty, and this is not the way to the West Wing. That is book of... Oh, the poor book. I have the book, but it's in pretty bad shape. Oh no, this will not do. I dare not open the book in this precious condition. Can we never turn the page on this mystery? Literally and figuratively, I mean? Maybe I can repair the book? It is so old and delicate. Do you have the materials to do that? Maybe we should find an expert. But who understands this kind of work? Belle. She loves books, and I'm sure she's fixed up some of them. But of course, why did I not think of that? Wait, if you visit Mademoiselle Belle, you will see His Highness, and he might be very upset to learn what is happening here. Don't worry, I know how to talk to the beast. Maybe so. Still, it might be wisest not to mention. But please do go see if Mademoiselle Belle can help repair the book, and give her and His Highness our best regards.
Now go, be bold, daring.
Alrighty. And let's go. Return to Dreamlight Valley and talk to the beast in his home. Well, his home is in the Frosted Heights. There are so many... Oh. It's good to see you, Queen Ducky. I heard you were visiting the castle. You've been gone a long time. Cogsworth and Lumiere send their regards. They've been little busy. Busy? With what? They're doing spring cleaning. They should be keeping the castle clean at all times, not waiting for a particular time of year. You're right. I'll let them know the next time I see them. Don't please too hard on them. Lumiere must be bored now that you're away. Yes, and they found a book of advice on how to care for the castle. I see, but it's badly damaged. I was hoping you know how to fix it. All it takes is some patience and a little glue. Here, Mr. McDuck sold this to me. It's very handy for fixing books. Thanks, Belle. Please repair the book and tell Cogsworth and Lumiere to study it well. I expect the castle will be in perfect shape. I was wondering, perhaps they could join us here in the valley. Your castle will be fine, and they so deserve a break. Well, maybe. They should really finish whatever they're doing first, though. I'll fix the book and help them do that.
Hello.
See you soon. Au revoir.
Speak.
Alright, and now we go back into the Beauty and the Beast realm. Go to a crafting station. I'm going to the Beauty and the Beast crafting station because I want to buy 1,000,000 of these. Okay, maybe not 1,000,000 of them, but a lot of them. Every floor in my house will have a Beauty and the Beast crafting station. This is so pretty! Okay. So it takes one super glue, one page, and the damaged book. Alrighty. Show the repaired book to Lumiere. Oh. Oh, guess I can't pick that up. The grand staircase. This way. But alright, you guys, I will talk to Lumiere in our next video. So stay tuned because this is all the time I have for this video. But don't worry, there's more coming. So from Belle, Beast, Lumiere, Cogsworth, and myself, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!